Yo, what's up Wastelanders, and welcome to another Fallout 76 guide. Today we're going to be going over how to create and farm ammunition in the game. As for a lot of the newer players, I see this being one of the main gripes, that with the soft core survival aspects of the game, but ammo can be a huge pain, especially if you're running commando and other more automatic based builds. The core mechanics of creating ammo is just on your workbenches. You need, for the most part, and all common ammos, you need steel, lead, and gunpowder. You will find gunpowder off of some enemies, as well as obviously steel and lead from junk and mining, more commonly just from junk and around the world. First, we want gunpowder. To do this, you need to craft at this station, since you'll never find enough for it really, and it's really easy to make. You need acid and cloth. Easy enough, you make 15 every time you do it. Second part is ammo at the Tinker's Bench. All ammo is unlocked, and you can pick whatever ammo you like. Some are more expensive than others, and for the most part I'll use the same materials. I use 5.56, so it takes a bit. It's 12 steel, 6 lead, and 4 gunpowder for 20. So the largest tip that comes into here for new players is really to not make ammunition until you can get both the perk card sets for it, because it is substantially more. Like, we're talking like literally like double, if not more, and that is Ammo Smith and Super Duper. Ammo Smith is an agility card that is unlocked starting at 34 agility. There are 2 ranks in it, and you produce 80% more rounds when crafting ammunition. That one's pretty straightforward and clearly essential to making this, since it takes a lot of time anyways. The second one is Super Duper. This works on obviously more than just ammunition, but it works very well with it. It's 3 ranks and unlocks at 50, unfortunately. When you craft anything, there's a 30% chance you'll get double results, and this stacks on top of the 80% Ammo Smith perk card. So when you have both of these rolling, it's just crazy. I'll just show you real quick as an example. So throw Super Duper on, and throw Ammo Smith. Everybody's excited for the new perk loadouts, so you don't have to go back and forth constantly. And then you can make a few of these really quick. And if you got Super Dupers, the perk will pop up in the left. Make a few more. But yeah, that works on all ammo, and that's generally just like the big overview here. Is those are the materials you need, and those are the absolute essential perk cards. Otherwise, you're just gonna be wasting your time. There's the Super Duper proc that you saw pop up there a couple times. And just playing around with that, and you can see like around 100 of each material. You can go over to ammo. I didn't have much on me, and bam, you'll just get so much more if you're using those cards. I wouldn't worry too much about gunpowder either. That comes pretty quickly. So the next part of this is, so we know what we need to make it, we know where to make it, and we know the perk cards to be most efficient with it. How exactly do you get all this, steel and lead and whatnot? And there's really 2 ways of going about this, or 3. One, you just kind of passively pick up crap and junk it down. That's your passive way of doing it. That'll always happen. But the 2 main ways are mining and more or less can/wait runs. The mining one is by far the best, especially considering lead comes into the game a lot less than steel. You can mine steel too if you're low on it, and you can just, more or less just Google wherever steel mines are. But for this, we're going to go over the lead mine, because this is primarily what you're going to be doing, is Lucky Hole Mine. They changed the graphic of it. It's now a raider face instead of a mine. It's near Fort Defiance, southeast of the map, kind of by Cranberry Bog. So this is where you can just enter this mine, and you literally just click on the ore on the walls, and you mine it, harvest it, whatever you want to call it. But Fallout 76 isn't super straightforward. There's always a way to do something better because it's an MMO, and that comes into place of the Excavator power armor set. Not to make this too complicated, but if you're new to the game and you don't have this set yet, you would want to get it before you do mining runs, because while using it, you get double whatever you mine. So obviously extremely better, and it's almost broken OP. This is probably the first power armor set you'd want to go out of your way to get. This is from the Garhan Mining Company. I'll show you on the map where that is too if you're newer and would like to know. This guy right here, Garhan Mining Headquarters. So when you travel here, walk there or whatever, because you probably don't have it unlocked if you don't know what this is, you'll start a small quest, and the quest is basically going through the mine, getting the plans, and then the quest ends once you have created the power armor. Mine has the Red Ranger rocket skin on it. This isn't actually what it usually looks like. If you're curious in the skin, I have a quick ad, I'll link in the bottom. Anyways, we'll just put it on real quick before we go in the mine. And run on over. It's in this larger tube thing. Looks like they've added raiders with the Wastelanders update. Let's get rid of those guys real quick. Hope you don't mind a guide with a quick one take. I just find it a lot more natural. I can just show you everything then. I'm not gonna do an entire run here just for the sake of boring. It's not the most fun, but it really only takes a few minutes once you have it down. I'll just show you like where are you? You can hop too when you're looking for these. A little bit of fun combat. Used to be mole miners in here. There it is. So these are going to be scattered throughout the entire cave. There's tons of them. And you usually would just get a couple, but with the excavator armor on, you get double. The main patches are down more, but as you can see, it's already kind of starting to go. You can tap on it more than once. I don't know how many there is to depletion. I think it's kind of random, but that's how you mine lead. And make sure you look in all the corners and whatnot. There's tons throughout the cave. I mean, you can get over 400 lead with the excavator power armor set on and just make some serious junk materials to make ammo. It's a lot better than trying to run around finding materials and whatever small tips people try to give you. This is the best way. Just bite the bullet, get the excavator set. It lets you hold more, and you can just mine all the materials you need, get the perk cards, and you're ready to go. If you're looking for a slightly more passive way to do this that has more combat involved and you just don't want to get the power armor set or mine, or maybe you're doing this and you want another way of doing it, or just another, example of something else that you can do in the game, and that is can and weight runs. I just call it can runs. The main area you want to go for this is Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. Alright, so the can run location, you can already see those majestic little resources in there. You just jump up, grab these cans. They give you 9 cans each, and those get scrapped into lead and steel, which are the two main components. So look at that, 27 of each there. You didn't have to do anything. It's free real estate. Couple more there. I mean, it's a crazy amount. And you can just world hop over and over and over and over again to get more and more of it. Another bonus is these right here. These weights are a bunch of lead and add up very quickly. So that's why this is the best place. You have multiple can locations. It's easy to hop. and there's lead weights on top of it, which offsets the differential of steel being a little more common. Another place you can go is the Charleston Firefight Department, or Charleston Fire Department, southwest of the map. Alright, so the Charleston Fire Department, no cans, but there are a lot of weights, and there's not a loading screen either, it's just straight back, this room, right here. Yeah, 40-pound dumbbell, 80-pound dumbbell, 160-pound dumbbell, yeah. If you get this, you're probably gonna have to do a couple trips because it's just super heavy. Yeah, 704 pounds. Yeah, so that is a ton of lead too, so you definitely don't need to do the mining if you really aren't interested in that, but it can be a lot faster. But I like doing both. You can also do can runs at White Springs while you're grinding ghouls if you want. That's a whole nother topic for experience, but there are, I believe, 5 cans in the White Springs little club area, and that works really well too. Another bonus tip thing is now with the new Wastelanders, there is an ammo creation. I am like a couple days away from being maxed out ally with raiders, and I'll probably be purchasing it at 750 bullion, and it doesn't require power, it doesn't require anything, you just slap it down, kind of like this little guy I'll probably put out here, and it creates ammo. I think it's like around 200 every hour, I believe, of the main ammo types, which includes 5.56, which I'm excited about, and it caps a holding 200. So if you get the perk cards, get the excavator set, mine, collect junk, and do can and weight runs, you can get just tens and tens of thousands of ammo and be completely set up. If you like this video and learned something, I know it was a little bit more noob friendly, but I just hope that we kind of broke it down nice and simple and showed you exactly what to do and where everything looks like on the maps, and just kind of do it with you here. So yeah, thanks a lot guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.